Hi, this is Barbara with Fanbase Press. We're here at San Diego Comic-Con, and we are talking about the latest Lego movie,
Yes.
which is for DC Lego Superhero Girls.
Oh, it's so fun. Brain drain.
Yay.
So funny, so funny.
So you have done this character so many times.
Yes.
Wonderful work. Can you tell us, is there a shorthand to returning to the character each time?
Oh, that's a great idea. Or a great idea. That's a great idea. I should try that. A shorthand version of what I do. No. That's a great question. It's really like stepping into the mindset.
Okay.
So for me anyway, a lot of times when I put on my headphones, and it's like I'm able to sort of like live in this world and get in Supergirl's mindset, it really helps me because she's a little naive, you know, she hasn't been on Earth that long. She needs her friends. She's silly, she's quirky. You get to see a lot of that sides of her personality in the Lego world. Because Lego has that wonderful touch of comedy, breaking the fourth wall. It's so much fun. So I kind of step into this, I open my eyes a little bit wider because Supergirl's like, what's happening sometimes, you know? And then it's like I step into her mindset, and then I'm able to step into the voice like that. But you know, her voice is pretty similar to mine, just a younger version, a more naive version, less jaded from the world, you know, so.
Well, speaking of that Lego sensibility, is there sort of a new approach that you do to the character, given the signature humor that's involved with Lego?
Yes, definitely. So in, you know, the DC Superhero Girls world, you know, Supergirl, we've always been sort of balancing between these two worlds, between her life on Krypton and you know, losing her family and then crash landing on Earth and finding her powers and using the help of friendship. And so kind of like teetering between those two worlds of her being vulnerable and using her vulnerability for power. And now she's been in this universe for a while, so in the DC Superhero Girls universe, that getting to sprinkle on that Lego comedy with it allows me to sort of have more, not variation, but a little more texture. Because we've seen her, we know Supergirl now, and we know what her history and backstory is. So now it's like, you know, we get to see her quirkiness and her weirdness at times, and her silliness, and her understanding what comedy is, and like that people are so funny on Earth, you know, and so she's teasing a lot and joking a lot and finding her own comedy and her own sense of humor. So that's been really, really fun to get to sort of sprinkle those things in to her personality. And I feel like they wrote such a funny, I feel like they gave her so many jokes, you know, so I feel like Supergirl's really funny in this. I don't know if everybody will agree.
We're excited about it. We're going to find out. It's going to be amazing. Yes. Well, final question for you. Because we're in a very fortunate time right now in media in that we have so many wonderful, positive female role models for young girls and young boys to enjoy. And we have the Supergirl TV show. We have the Wonder Woman feature film.
I know.
And you get to be part of this because you're providing such a wonderful experience for young boys and girls. So what has your experience been, either in interacting with fans or just being part of this world?
Oh, that's a wonderful question. It's so nice because as an adult woman who spent a lot of, like, you know, I had Catwoman. There were iconic characters I had growing up that were strong female characters. But for me to get to watch the show and see the, like, you know, Supergirl show, get to watch the Wonder Woman movie, I, as a 33-year-old woman, am like, get to feel like a kid again, right? And so I get to experience, I think, in some ways what children get to experience when they watch this. It's so much fun and so wonderful, and it's so amazing. Out of body can't describe how it feels to be a part of it. I don't know what I don't really know what it feels like, you know? It's just so wonderful, and to get to see it through my niece's eyes as she's watching it is probably the closest thing I'll have to, like, what it feels like actually, because it's out of body, it's indescribable.
Well, thank you for contributing to that, adding to this world, and thank you for all of your hard work.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.